Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is PeterPromo. I'm here with a very special guest, a guest that I've been waiting to have on here for such a long time. The streets have been talking. Detroit likes to talk, okay? And there's one thing that's been on the, it's been about, the government taking away the, taking away the money from the, from the thing. It's been about, gun violence. But amongst all that, there's one topic, and it's about this man's Buns and how they are going crazy in the streets of Detroit. Let me introduce you to a man. He is a mogul. He is, he is just an amazing person. He's enlightened. He's got a plan. He's putting forth a lot of energy, a lot of activity, and I'm just here to exacerbate that boom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the owner, the operator, the CEO, the Vince McMahon of the bun game in Detroit, TItus from Motor City, Buns.
What's going on, people?
TItus, how you feeling today, man?
Oh, man, I can't complain, man. Another day, another dollar, you know it?
How was your weekend, sir?
Oh, man, I can't complain. I'm still celebrating my birthday, so, we went out, did a few things, took a couple shots, you know how I go.
Hey, this is what I want you to do, man. I can see you on over there on your side. Pull your on the thing. Pull it down a little bit. Just there you go.
Okay.
That way they can see your face, man. Okay, there you go. So tell me, man, what's the sauce, man? How you make? What's up with the buns, man? Tell me about your buns.
Well, it's 13 toppings, you just get ketchup and mustard. So it's a whole ordeal, man. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Okay. So the bun process. You are putting together. Um, you're putting together all kinds of different flavors. What kind of condiments can people expect if they come to your stand? What are we getting? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, like I said, we got the chili and cheese. We got grilled onions, raw onions. We got relish, banana peppers,
Hold
jalapenos,
that thought for a second.
sauerkraut, ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce,
Hold that
Thousand
thought.
Island,
Hold that thought.
mayo,
Hold that.
sriracha.
Hold that thought for 1 second.
Oh, gotcha.
Scheiße. Somebody said that they couldn't hear anything, and that should be impossible. So I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I just got that message too.
Hello, hello, hello. They, okay, the camera's on you right now, so just you know, they can't hear you. They can hear me a little bit.
Okay.
We just did a mic test. What the fuck? This is killing me.
Yeah, somebody just told me they lost something.
Hell yeah, 8 people. Audio is working now. We can't now. Please continue. Okay, but does it sound? I don't think they can hear the right thing. They can't hear the right thing because they're hearing. Um, they should be hearing from this right here. Okay, talk in there and see if they say something on that.
Testing. Anybody hear me? Testing. 1, 2.
I think it's that microphone over there. I think that they're hearing that microphone. Guys, I'm sorry about the wait. We can hear you. Well, which is it, Bam? Which is it, Bam? Damn it! Make your goddamn mind up, Bam. Okay, mono. It should be mono.
That's funny.
This sucks. What is happening? Okay, this is why we did a test, but the test apparently is inconclusive. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. Um, tell me. Yeah, it says Jelly. I'm about to be on you, bro. Please, God, Lord of mercy. What is happening? Properties, big love. Yes, that's what it's supposed to be on. What are you doing? Hello, hello. Why now? Why now? Of all times. Okay.
A little technical difficulty.
Yeah, I think they can because the microphone that they're hearing is on top of that camera.
On
So
the
they can hear.
camera.
Yeah, they can't hear the mic. They can hear the camera. So they can hear you over there. We had 17 viewers. Jesus Christ. We got. Yep. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. This is how greatness is made. You know what I'm saying? We told you we gotta get this together.
Man.
Because we shouldn't have to use them. Should be able to use the damn. Okay, talk to them, man. They're watching you. Talk to them, man.
Oh, they can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just on the microphone, on the camera.
On the camera?
There's a microphone on the camera. They can hear there.
Oh,
and you're
okay.
closer to it, so they can hear you for sure.
Okay. Oh, so this mic ain't working?
Or I'm about to get it to work, but no,
Okay.
it's not.
Yeah, people just, technical difficulties. It happens,
It's live. When they get the real version, this part will be cut out.
You gotta read it live,
His Yeah. Anime she says hello. She's hitting you up from Indiana, and she says his meat is all over Detroit. That's new. Hi.
That's funny.
LaKenya Drayden is here, Toe. What's up? LaKenya.
Oh, I know who that is. Miss Drayden.
Man, I am beyond upset right now because we just did a mic test and everything was fine. Then we go live.
Did it all.
Yeah, that's just bonkers to me.
I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes.
I've fixed it before. I've fixed it. Desktop audio 100%. No.
Yeah, just be patient, man. We got IT working hard, you know.
It's crazy work, man. Tell us about your weekend, man.
It'd be like, oh, the weekend?
Yeah, tell them about that weekend, bro.
I know, I mean, what I do? I ain't even really do nothing. Went to this beer fest thing with my brother. He got blew out. So
Whoa, he got blew out.
yeah, he was in the blender.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
he blew out records, man. He couldn't even make it to the second location. He threw it all on the sweater.
He threw up on his
Nah, nah, just talking junk. Yeah, but nah, it was straight though. Straight little weekend. I'm trying to think what I do Friday. Man, all them trees, I can't even think no more. Oh, Friday. I know I got off of work and then I went somewhere. Oh, I went to my Auntie Kina's house. Yeah, we had a little get together over there celebrating the birthdays. I know it's Scorpio season. Stand up.
Scorpio.
Yeah, Scorpio season, man. Good summer.
Scorpions. Oh, because it's a scorpion. Damn it.
Yeah, nah, that was a good night too. That night, like it's Saturday. Now I'm doing this today on Sunday. We got the Lions at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Hello. I think that they should say that it's working now.
I mean, I can hear you for sure.
Right, but I mean they should. Can y'all confirm? Can y'all confirm that it's working now? Talking to Mike for him.
Can y'all hear me? Check.
Hello? Okay.
Somebody told me that's probably because they listening to the mic on my phone.
Yeah, but I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it, so I'm trying to get these. You guys are being very selfish right now. Tell us if y'all can hear us. If you can hear, say something if you can hear me. Anime, I know you can hear me. If you can hear me good, like if you can hear me good, then say something. Say yes. Just someone put a Y in the chat, man. Give me a W or something.
Yeah, we need to know if y'all can hear me.
Louder than. Okay, well,
Louder.
I'm naturally louder than him. She said you're louder than him, P. I'm a loud individual. Okay, can we? I think they can. I'm pretty positive. No one is leaving the W. No one has left the W. I'm confused by this. To let us know that we in, that we good.
Why?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh man. I don't even know if I can speak.
Nah, that's good. Let's catch you up. Why, yes. Okay, we're back in, okay? Guys, I'm sorry. You missed some amazing footwork, amazing stuff we were talking about. My man told us all about his secret recipe. He talked about the children burning, singeing the skin all over the building. The skin was everywhere, and he walked into the building and he offered them the buns, and it healed them. It healed the children. He walked into a building and saved the children. It was such an emotional journey. I don't even know if we can go back there, but we're going to keep going forward because my man has an amazing story, and it's all about his buns. The next question I got to ask you, Titus, bro, this is a very serious question that people are asking in the chat. They want to know what kind of meat goes in your buns, bro.
Man, we got a wide range though. So we got vegan hot dogs. We got turkey hot dogs, all beef hot dogs. We have Polishes and the Italians are pork. We got all beef hot sausages.
If Motor City Buns had like a lions, they got the lion, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck the pigeon got that horse. Why? The question is, if Motor City Buns had a mascot, what would it be, and like what would their move be?
Man, it'd be a walking hot dog, I guess. Just like the logo.
Oscar Mayer got that already.
Well, no, they got a truck. They don't have
Oscar Mayer ain't got no truck. They pulling up in the truck.
I thought them Oscar Myers had the Wienermobile.
I mean, okay, so you gonna tell me that you the nigga driving the Oscar Mayer wheel?
I mean,
you gotta have something different, bro. The Motor City Buns.
It's gonna be. I guess I don't even know. I guess it's just. I mean, what's better than a dude in the hot dog costume with a Detroit hat on? That's about. We try to keep it simple, man. I don't know what else you want from it.
Okay.
Hey, I could probably build something up a little better than what I think of, I guess.
Where is the weirdest place in Detroit that you had to bring your buns?
The weirdest place? It wasn't in Detroit, though. We did an event in Pontiac this year. It was a fashion show event, and it flopped so bad. So the host didn't even get there until the event started. No tables and chairs there. There wasn't no models. And the girl who had the models, they got into it. So she took all the clothes and her models. So they just had like dancing and like paintings. And it completely flopped.
Oh.
It did. That was our first event of the summer. I was like, oh my God, it was just out of bounds. But you know how it be sometimes with some of them. I ain't gonna try to label nobody, but man, them BBL girls, man, they be out here acting like they got it going, and they don't really.
They ain't got no buns like yours.
Yeah, them buns is not working. Them buns is still.
Them buns is not the same.
So, but then she posted a video and said that the event was a success.
Oh.
And I was looking like, what success where? It was a 4-hour shot. That day was shot. It was over. She could never did that. But I would say that was probably like one of the weirdest events that I had this year. Everything else was pretty smooth. Oh, I did have a Juneteenth event where it rained out on the east side, and the lady got into it with me because she said $4 was too high for a hot dog.
She don't understand your buns.
Hey, she also ain't never been to a game neither. I'm telling you, you go down the Ford Field, one beer, one hot dog, you spend $27. So I think we're doing pretty good on our price.
Listen, I talked to my homegirl. She's an insider. Her name is Cassie Meister, and she had a question for you, and she was saying that if you couldn't hold back, what's the biggest amount of meat you could put in your buns?
So we had these jerk chicken sausages that we got from Chi-Town. Them boys is them boys is like this big. So we ended up getting some hoagie buns. We switched it up and got the hoagie buns. We did that for the Black on the Block event, which was a success. That event was nice. First time they did it in Detroit. It was at the train station, but. Yeah, we did. It was like, that sausage had to weigh like 3-4 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that's the most amount.
Yeah, the girls was loving it.
Okay, man. Listen.
Big glizzy activity.
Glizzy activity. That's a shirt right there. Glizzy activity. Well, let's go ahead and trademark that right now with the PeterPromo mark. Listen, okay, we have got some more questions. Okay, people are coming in. Anime, she's sending love from Indianapolis, and her question to you was very simple. Why? Why the name?
To be honest, man, it took us a minute. So, I am co-owner is originally it's 4 of us total. So we just was sitting there and just trying to figure out names, and every name we came up with, once we went onto the Lauer to see if the name was available, it wasn't. So I'm just sitting there like, man, what can we come up with? I don't even know. And then it just came to me, and I was just like, I think the night before we went to the strip club. So then I was like, well, I'll just call it Motor City Buns. I looked it up, and the name was available, and we just ran with it.
Because who else would have that name?
Nobody. That's why, even when I tell people now they ain't never heard of my business, they like, Motor City Buns, what y'all do there? I'm like, this is a hot dog cart.
It took me a while, because when I first got to your hot dog cart, and I was talking about this with Prophetess Tamika, and like when I first got there, I immediately thought that this was a sex trafficking operation.
Oh.
I immediately went there. I said, okay, Motor City Buns makes sense. $4? Can you beat that? $4?
$4, yeah.
$4? So I said, me and Tamika hollered at each other. We said, okay, bet, let's go down there. I came down there, baby oil ready, and then something else came out. So you got the name started popping off. What was the event that made you really feel like I'm on to something? I'm trying to spread my buns all over the city. What happened there?
I think it was the East versus West car show at Hart Plaza.
A lot of gang violence?
No. Mechanics kind of stand together. It wasn't really no gang stuff. But it was a lot of nice cars there, though. But there's a lot of people came out. I want to say probably like 2,000 to 3,000 people came out to that event. And, man, we just took off. I think that was the first event where we completely just sold out of everything. It got to a point. I mean, we did have an event where we ran out of buns and we just sold the hot dogs, but that wasn't that. I was unprepared. But this event, yeah, man, I'm talking about line long. I mean, we was pumping. So I had to get help this time around. Shout out to my cousin and my girl. They helped me this time. But man, that was the one event that kind of helped us get on the map. Because now our name has got out there. And we also contracted with the city of Detroit. We do Spirit Plaza 2 times a month too. So that's another thing that helped us get our name out there. But this year alone, man, we really got that name going. We did a lot of good events this year. Outside of that first fashion show I talked about, we did another fashion show. I think it was Form Fit or something like that. So that was pretty good. And then some of the people that was actually at that event actually had some of our hot dogs before. And we actually one time went to a store with our shirts on, and then this lady behind the counter, she recognized us, and then she said, I bought a hot dog from y'all. And then when I looked her number up in our system, she actually did. She spent about $20, $25 with us. But yeah, the recognition is really getting out there. But I think the Park Plazas and Spirit Plaza events is what has been helping us out this year and in years prior.
Yeah, your name is definitely drawing recognition. I mean, I talked to Anime again. She said she loved the boldness, and it's refreshing, and refreshing, and it begs for attention. You know what I'm saying? It begs for attention. So you're getting a lot of attention. You do the East Side versus West Side. They come up to you. It's like the Beat It video. You know what I'm saying? Like just be. You say, listen. They pulled out a gun on one side. They pulled out a gun on the other side. You're like, no. And then on the guns, you took your buns and put them right on top of the guns, and that stopped everything. Everything was stopped at that moment. So things are successful. You even employed someone else to be a part of your gig, which is what every entrepreneur wants. We want to turn our entrepreneurship into a business where we're not always there when the money is being made. So my question is, for people who are out here really trying to get to know your business and really know what goes in your mind, the question is, is there a vegetarian option? Can you put cucumbers on the bun? Can we do that?
I mean, we do got like I said, we do got the veggie dogs. We usually do them for certain events, like obviously fashion shows, because models, they act like they don't eat food.
I'm sorry, you said it's a veggie dog?
Yeah, we got veggie dogs, y'all. We got veggie dogs. So yeah, you can do that, or we can have people just get the grilled onions and then load it up with the grilled onions and then just put the condiments on top of that.
So you're telling me that a person will come up to you and they'll be like, hey bro, let me get your buns with some smothered onions on it.
Yeah.
And that's on the plate.
Yep. Yep. That's $3.
Oh, and that's the 3 for the healthy option.
Yeah, $3 for the vegan and
I'm proud of
the
you.
small. Yeah, we try to keep the prices reasonable. I mean, it's tough out here, man. So we try to have a price margin where, you know, it's not gonna break our pockets to help y'all out, but it's also not gonna break y'all pockets to be downtown. Cause this is New Detroit. I like it. I say that a lot. This is New Detroit.
Is New Detroit more white and gentrified, or is it like New Jack City? What is the new about Detroit?
I have never seen so many Cajuns downtown in my whole life. There's so many Caucasians walking around down, and it's perfect for a company like ours, because there's something about Caucasians and hot dogs. They love them. I mean, hot dog is a comfort food. Everybody loves hot dogs, but Caucasians, they really love hot dogs. I just don't get it.
I feel like it goes back to sometime like in slavery time, you know what I'm saying? So when they came back, they're like, you know what? I like his buns, you know, and they have to throw money at it. You know, I like that. I like that for you. I like that. White people love your buns, but I'm gonna say, I got people. Tamika actually had paged me, and I looked at my pager, and she had wanted to know, where are you going to be next? That's the question. America wants to know, where are your buns? Where can people find your buns next?
Well, right now, because it's a little cold outside, we usually operate in the summer.
You gotta keep warm buns.
Definitely gotta keep warm buns. But I mean, we do any type of events. I mean, to be honest with you, right now, the next time you'll probably see us out there is probably opening day. I forget what opening day is next year. I know it's in April, but I can't remember the day. But that's typically when we open our doors. Is opening day for the Tigers. We basically run the same schedule that the Tigers run. When they open, we open. When they close, we close.
So are you standing outside of the proprietary, you know, of the stadium, selling hot dogs at a much cheaper price than what they're selling for inside? Is that you taking it straight to the competition?
Yeah, definitely taking it straight to the competition. Because honestly, I mean, people really don't eat at games. I mean, if you got the money, you can. But most of the time, especially with our sports teams being better these days, there's a lot of buzz downtown. There's a lot of people walking around. So when people get that other option where they can get something for a cheaper price, man, it just helps everybody get in. Because I mean, they charge $50 a park. I mean, it costs $400 just to stand at the Lions game, not even for a seat. You pay $400.
You pay $400 to stand?
Yeah, and it's
outside?
No, not outside, in the stadium.
Oh.
But ain't no seat. I can't afford. That's $100 an hour.
Maybe that's the secret of your sauce right there. Like, you got a new special mitt. You know what I'm saying? You take the bun, you slather it up, and look. You pop it into your sleeve, and then boom, you walk into that bitch with the hot dog in your sleeve or in your pocket.
You can do that
because you've made a new. My buns, you can sneak my buns into the Tigers game.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend $27 on a thing. You can get 4. You can get 6 of my dogs for the price of 1.
Most definitely, and that could be the plan because they're not looking for like they just you walk through a metal detector, but the hot dogs is meat and bread. So
it don't unless they get a meat detector. You didn't think about that. Listen, I got another message from a small business associate, Nicholas Peoples, and he has a book which is like a cornerstone of like, it tells how to run a small business, how to market it correctly, how to get your business plan together. My question for you is, when you started your business, did you have any of those things, or there was a thing that you felt like you needed? Did you feel like you just, what was your business process like? Because you had buns.
Well, to be honest, I feel bad saying this. I kind of like took this idea from somebody else. So, yeah, it was I mean, it happens, but so I had somebody that I was close with some years back, and they was so inspired by this story that was told to them from a lady at a nail shop about her hot dog cart, and she just kept talking, oh man, I want to do this, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, I help you out since I have background in business management and things like that. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna help you out. Let's research the information. Let's see if we can get it started.
And then you took that idea.
Yeah,
I like that.
So we got it started. We got it started. So we got it going. And then we kind of went our separate ways. But then when I left, I was kind of thinking to myself, I'm like, man, that was a real good idea, and I wanted to continue that. So I got with a few of my friends. I shot them the idea. They was with it, and then we went off from there. Now everybody had a job, I would say, when we first started. Like I was mostly the back office stuff. We had another person that was, make sure the cart was good. We had another person that did marketing.
Mustard, ketchup, relish. You got a relish guy. I got a relish guy.
Yeah,
you need a guy. I got a relish guy.
Basically, so yeah, we just took it out the air. We kind of like freestyled it, and it was a struggle at first for sure, especially marketing ourselves. But after a while, once you get into it, it's like being thrown into the fire. Once you do it and you get into it and you see that money start to come in, then you get a little better at your craft. I mean, it's just like with anything. I mean, Michael Jordan didn't become Michael Jordan overnight. He had to put that work in. Everybody knows the Michael Jordan story. He didn't even make his high school basketball team, but now he's one of the greatest basketball players of all time. So it's just something like that we did. Now this is year 5, so we have done a lot more research and try to market ourselves and base it off of like what's going on with the social media. Because I mean, you can make a lot of money just marketing stuff. You don't even have to sell a hot dog if you get enough people to watch your promo videos. I mean, make a bankroll. So that's just something that we've been trying to get into this year, which is getting better with our marketing scheme and trying to find those type of events to where you can really get our name out there, like Black on the Block, East versus West, and things like that.
So you've seen this business have an acceleration. You have a meteoric rise, and this all came from a really hard-working, hard dedication plan, the application of basically finding someone's idea and stealing it. Okay, so
Yes,
who else's
That's how
idea?
America was built.
Right. Who can we go around and we can take? Because I'm down. I'm with you. I'm trying to take whoever's. Who else can we go around to get that done? Do you mix and mingle? Can we go somewhere? Can we not the Roxbury? How do we get out there to get out to more people? So, because that seems like the evolution of the business.
Yeah. So I actually lately been trying to go to these meet and greet events. They have, you can find them on Eventbit or Bright or whatever it's called.
That's where I found my relish guy. Keep going.
So, but yeah, so I try to go there and try to connect with other vendors and try to see, where they're going, where they're making their money at.
So we can steal those ideas.
Basically, yeah. So that's the whole idea of it, is just take everybody else's idea.
You are a fucking genius. Why didn't I think of that sooner? If I could just get around other niggas and then take their shit, bro, we'd be millionaires low key.
Right.
We need to keep this shit under the low key. Keep it low key, bro. Okay, I did have another question because things are going pretty well for you. What do you associate with? Republican, Democrat? Do you care?
Oh man. I mean, I don't really care.
Did you vote?
Yes, I vote. I vote all the time. My ancestors died for this, right? So I always vote, even if I don't know who I'm voting for, or even if I don't like both of the candidates. Just like this past election for the Detroit mayor.
Yeah.
But I always vote, man. I lean more towards Democrat because I guess it's like a systematic brainwashing type of ordeal. But
for a person who voted for Trump this last time, how do you feel your president has done so?
Oh man, I didn't even vote for Trump. I voted for Cornelius West for president. I think they say that's Kanye West's uncle.
That's okay. Okay.
That's what I voted for, man. Cause I didn't want Trump in there, man.
Yeah, you might as well throw the vote away. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, didn't nobody really care. I think he probably got like 5 votes out of 1 or 5 people.
There you go.
But hey, man, that's how I look at it. Honestly, it all that matters is the people that build these things. So I'm not really a big political person like that. Yeah, I would say Democrat, but sometimes I do kind of think Republican. I kind of agree with them where they say, we have to build our own wealth. I don't like the handout that the Democrat pushes on our community. I feel like that kind of hinders us. So yeah, I kind of lean Republican sometimes, but majority of the time I do vote Democrat.
I was thinking about your business because ladies must love your buns. You know what I'm saying? But there's a demographic that's starting to grow.
lesbians, they don't like your buns as much. You know what I'm saying? What's your demographics like? Who's eating your buns, bro? Tell me who's eating your buns.
I mean, honestly, I don't have. Everybody eats the buns. I mean, everybody. Like I said, hot dogs is a comfort food, man. It don't really matter what type of creed you are. Everybody like hot dogs, from the youngest child to the oldest adult. So I never had really no issues with nobody. It's just that I guess talking about the lesbians. I guess everybody's cool. I haven't had an issue. You know, we actually did an event at Spirit Plaza. They had the Pride Festival down there, and we were scheduled on that weekend.
So a bunch of gay dudes were eating your buns.
Yeah, you know, everybody like a good glizzy, man. So it's not. I mean, the line was long too.
There's a long line of gay dudes who eat your buns.
Hey, whatever pay the bills, man. If you put money in my pocket, I don't care. I don't care what you do, how you believe, or whatever.
Hey, get it in. You know what I'm saying? Get it in. Motor City. Listen, you had a T-shirt. I'm gonna rewind the tape back because you definitely had a T-shirt. And I don't know if the audio was recording. I think the audio was recording when you said it. Do you remember what it was?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rewind it because that was gold. That was gold. The idea of your business is transcendent. It's come from another person's mind. You have taken it, made it into $1 billion business. You're building homes for small children in Africa. It's a lot of philanthropy coming through Motor City Buns. People are wondering what's the next step for you. But I'm hearing from the word on the street from Keenan is that you gotta try the bacon wrap hot dogs to see how they work out. What do you feel about bacon wrapped hot dogs? Because it's like you took a hot dog and you said, hey, is that your cousin? Let me wrap your cousin around you and then serve it to somebody. Because you know, the pig that made that hot dog is different from the pig that made that bacon. You know what I'm saying? He's a busy man. Go ahead and answer it, man. Go ahead, man. You got it. See who that is? Speakerphone? I can't believe this nigga. He gonna answer the phone in the middle of the fucking interview. I can't believe this.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Never in the first time. Never. I guess I'm just a fuck nigga. So we're back with TItus. He's an amazing person who has so much vigor, so much business acumen. With a business acumen as high as you have on your accounts and what you're doing with you, the main question I have to ask is fish. When are we gonna start putting fish in your buns, bro?
So we are thinking about adding different products. I think so. The long goal is to ultimately move into like a food truck or a trailer, so we can expand our menu. Because our refrigeration is kind of low because we are an outside business, so we don't have that refrigeration requirement for other things like we want to do salmon burgers and fish hot dogs and all that other good stuff, but we have to get into a trailer or a truck somehow and try to expand the menu. But that is the next step is to add things to the menu to try to switch it up. Like we're gonna do, we already put in the plan for the lemonade stand, so we're gonna add a lemonade component to the hot dog cart next year.
Yeah.
We're gonna add hoagies, so we're gonna do some steak and cheese, chicken and cheese, hoagies, some hot sandwiches, things like that. So we definitely trying to expand and try to see, what all we can get and what all we can sell, I guess, and see what the customer base is feeling.
Yeah, and then Keenan had that idea about the bacon wrap. You can steal that too. The bacon wrapped hot dogs. What do you think about the bacon wrapped hot dogs?
Yeah, we could probably definitely do that with the beef bacon. That'll probably work better too. Rather than run the jumbo beef hot dogs, and yeah, we could serve it up like that.
How much would that cost, you think?
We probably just charge maybe like $6 or $7 for something like that.
Wow. And they're getting all that halal stuff right there just for them to...
Yeah, gotta get the halal.
That's... you got a lot of Muslims? Do you have a lot of Muslim customers? How do you feel about that? Because the people online were saying you hated Muslims. Talk to me about that.
No, I don't hate the Muslims.
There's a lot of hatred, and I see your Instagram, there's a lot of hatred for Muslims.
No, I was contracted with the night market in Hamtramck. So when we do those events, we do have everything halal. We make sure it is. Halal costs more, so we do charge them more. But yeah, I don't have an issue. I do the halal events, I do the vegan events, I do Japanese. I don't care who it is. We can do it all. We can tailor the needs to whatever your liking is. So it doesn't. We've done hamburgers before. So shoot, my cousin put some lamb chops on the griddle top. So we did it all.
The future. I mean, imagine the future. Listen, we're heading towards the future. Motor City Buns. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna serve Motor City Buns when AI takes over? AI don't eat hot dogs.
No, AI don't eat hot dogs, but people do. So, and the people still gonna be around. So, the price margin though, I don't know, cause I don't know. A lot of people gonna be unemployed with this AI stuff. But
AI.
I mean, yeah, AI taking over. But I mean, I can serve them a virtual hot dog. It don't really matter.
A virtual hot dog?
Yeah, you can buy virtual land, can't you?
Hold on. I'm trying to come up with a way to serve hot dogs, but to AI. But since AI doesn't eat food, what do you think about the concept of making virtual hot dogs?
I mean, that's something we could definitely.
That's a clever twist on the problem, merging the physical world of food with the digital world of AI.
Okay, you see the problem with fucking AI? It disagreed that that was a good idea, okay? I just asked it if digital hot dogs were a good idea to sell to AI robots. And it said, that's a really intriguing idea. So that's, you know, people, let's not be scared of AI because AI is fucking regal. Back to your business. Motor City Buns. We talked about the future, selling virtual hot dogs. This is a whole new revolutionary concept. Maybe we can have the mascot. I think it should be an empty bun. Why not? Where's the beef? You know what I'm saying? It's invites. It's inclusive. You know what I'm saying? You got a bun. What's inside? Find out. Come on down to Motor City Buns. It's a way to include. So what are we doing for the kids? Tell me about what you're doing for the kids.
So actually this year, we did a back to school event where I donated over, I think about 300 hot dogs. So yeah, we donated about 300 hot dogs.
That's $1,200.
It was some money. It was some money. But
300 hot dogs times how much each hot dog costs?
$4.
4 times 300. You're the math guy. What's that equal?
That's $400.
So you donated $1,200 to kids starving in Africa.
No,
The man's a philanthropist.
More like 6 Mile and Kelly, but
basically Africa. Go on.
So yeah, it was an event up at Denby High School. It was sponsored by the Bronco Club. I believe that's what their name was, the Bronco Club. So yeah, we did that.
Terrible name. Go on.
That was a pretty good event though. Like I felt good about that, man. It warmed my heart. You know, I love helping people and trying to, you know, get out there the best way I can to try to support my community. So that was just something that touched me, man. I really like doing it. I felt so good. I didn't make a dime, but I felt better than any day where I did make a whole lot of money. So it was a real good event, and we look forward to doing things like that in the future too. So yeah, that's something that we definitely do.
That's amazing. So it's a great feeling when people, you know, grab your buns and they pay you for it. But in this case, you got an even better feeling when you gave your buns away for free to kids.
Yeah. If you put it like that, I guess so.
That's interesting. Okay, you know what? You want to leave your environment better than you found it.
Yes, sir.
You want the environment. I walked in and it was like this, and when I left, it was top tier. So the question I got for you is, you know, did you ever watch Gumby back in the day?
Yeah, definitely watch Gumby.
Yeah, man, that was a good ass show, man.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, was it Nickelodeon? Are you?
Gumby was Nickelodeon.
Okay, you put me
They
up.
moved through the books and stuff. Yeah.
You not only do you got the buns, you do nostalgia. You do old school facts. You're great in trivia. I like the vibe you're putting out here. Listen, people want to hire you. They want to get your buns privately. They don't want to publicly. They want to privately grab your buns. Can people book you for that? Is that a thing you do?
Oh yeah, definitely. We do all events. We do quinceañeras. We do weddings. We do graduation, open houses. I actually did an open house last year, so you could definitely book us for a private event, and you can tailor the menu to your liking. You just want all hot dogs, you can do that. All vegan, We do hot sausages or whatever you like. You know, we can do whatever you need. Like I said, sometimes we do the hamburgers too, so you can add that on.
I'm sorry, did you say sometimes you do the hamburgers?
Yeah, we do hamburgers sometimes.
No, there was two dudes in there. You do the hamburgers?
Yeah, we do come and do hamburgers sometimes.
You also, okay. I heard doo-doo hamburgers. I said, whoa, hey, come on down to Motor City Buns, get the doo-doo hamburger.
Doo-doo hamburgers, man.
Okay,
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
nah, this ain't White Castle, man. This is
Steal this idea. Steal it.
the murder burgers.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness, soy patties.
Listen,
Oh, my God.
on a more serious note, I want you to talk to the people out there because there are so many people who are pussies. Can we say it? They're pussies. They want to start a business, but they don't have the right guidance. They don't have the right muse. They don't have the right guy they can steal an idea from. What do you want to tell the people out there to get them to get out of their comfort zone and just fucking do it? Just do it.
Well, really, it's a simple question. It's you know, you have to ask yourself, what's the difference between a dream and a goal? Do you know the difference?
The difference between a dream is that it happens when you're sleeping, and then a goal is something that happens in the NHL, and then they take the gloves off and they start fighting each other.
I actually love that part of the NHL. But on some real stuff, the only difference between a dream and a goal is steps. You just gotta put steps into it. You quickly turn a dream into a goal when you put steps into it. And that's basically all we did. We just put it down on paper. Everything sounds good when you're just talking about it in the air, but when you start writing that stuff down and you start accomplishing those goals, you check that stuff off, man, then it becomes a reality. And then all of a sudden you got an LLC, you operating, doing your first, second, third event, then all of a sudden you look up and you're 5 years in. So I think that's really the only difference, man. Then you gotta have that confidence too, man. You can't be scared. Like our community, and I'm just talking about the black community right now, man, we so scared to lose. You know, we come up, man, and a lot of us take losses. I mean, like I said, I stay in trouble at work. I say that all the time as a joke, but man, I stay in trouble. But I mean, you gotta be comfortable with it, man. You gotta understand that a loss is really a lesson, man. If you fall down, man, you just gotta pick yourself back up, man. You can't be scared. You can't be scared to do any of this stuff, like from opening up a business to going back to school or playing in the stock market, man. You cannot be scared. You gotta have that confidence. You gotta have that understanding, like, man, if you take a loss, man, you gotta learn from that. You just bounce back. If that's something that you want to do, man, you gotta keep striving for it. And if it's not, switch it up, man. But don't never ever give up, man, on what you're trying to do, man. That's the bottom line.
You know, I hate to say this, but the microphone had cut out. We didn't get any of that, bro. Could you say that? Like, could you say that one more time? Just one more time?
Which part? The whole thing?
Like the whole thing. If you could just like maybe summarize it.
Oh,
But
so yeah, I said with the goal, the difference between a dream and a goal is to just make steps, man. It just and you know, once you put it on paper, you start accomplishing those steps, man, and things will become reality. Like I said, you gotta have confidence too, man. You can't be scared to jump out there. You gotta really believe in yourself and believe in the product that you're trying to put forth, man. That's really all it's about, man. It's steps and confidence, and you should be fine.
and we got a demographic. We have a large following in like China, and they understand English, but you gotta kind of say it in a way that's kind of like broken Chinese English. Could you like say it like or summarize it, but like in a broken Chinese way?
Man, I don't know no Mandarin.
No, you can speak English. They speak English, but you gotta kind of say you gotta say it a little bit like them.
You should like? Say nah. I don't know. Just eat hot dogs.
Oh, you don't want to tell Asian people to eat dogs, okay? That's highly offensive.
Is it?
You got a bad start.
I thought that's what they already.
Whoa. Okay, listen. Okay, guys, my man's tired. He's had a whole weekend of debauchery, and he's going crazy promoting the brand, promoting the business. Okay, it's Motor City Buns. Listen, what do you want to say to the 12-year-old kid out there with no father, no dad, no parental unit, no big brother, no uncle, nobody he looks up to? His life fucking sucks. What do you want to say to that kid out there? Open your buns to him.
It could be worse.
Terrible start.
I guess
Terrible start.
It could be worse. I mean, Everybody has their own situations going on, but you can't dwell in that, man. You gotta stay positive, man. You gotta be optimistic at all times. The glass is always half full and not half empty. Honestly, it's all about your thought pattern, man. Once you think positive, positive things start happening to you.
I like that. Could you say that last part one more time? But I want you to say it like, because I'm going to cut it up. I'm going to make that into a clip. Right. And I want you to just like say it like dark and like Batman. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be like Batman, brood on it. Say that last part, but brood so that the kids like that. Say that.
Think positive, because positive things will happen to you.
Okay, now that was a bit British. That was a little bit British. Bring it back to Detroit. Give me Detroit, but give me the brood. Give me the brood. Brood on it. All right, for the kids, go.
Think positive, and positive things will happen for you. Right?
Let's see. Okay, that was close. Okay, on this one, I want you to be sad. Because I just gotta be like one of those commercials, like, oh, save this kid from Africa, because you already do that already. But say the same advice. Don't change the advice, but just do it sad, like you're about to cry. All right, 3, 2, and action.
Think positive?
No, you gotta give me emotion. I gotta feel the emotion. You know, a car just hit all your family. All your family's dead. They're dead. Now you have to do this PSA. You're just tearful. Oh, but I want to save the kids in the future. And 3, 2, action.
Think positive. Because positive things can happen to you.
Okay. Now, this very final one is for our, we have a large fan base of people, and we have people who are in the sign language community, and I think that they would appreciate, even though you don't know what you're talking about, if you could just say that in hand language. If you could just hand language what you just said. And 3, 2, action. Just the same, but then just.
Be positive.
Yeah, but don't use words. Don't use any words. But say be positive with your hands. No, you can't use words because they can't hear you.
I don't know sign language, man.
No, you don't got. Okay, yeah, look it up because the thing is that's a leader. That's a thought leader. Okay, he's gonna find out how to do it. It's not no obstacles. There's only opportunities. And you have to shine your light, okay? In the book, chapter 87 of Nicholas Peoples' book, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about sign language. How to read it, how to know it, and how to master it in 5 minutes. That's what it's about. Okay, I think you're ready. Let me get sign language for your last statement that you had just said. And action. What does that mean?
Positive.
Be positive, stay positive. You gotta.
That's how you be positive.
Okay. See, and there we go. So he said it in 3 different languages, in 3 different ways. Be positive. That's what we want to see here. He's a Detroit man. This man has been spreading his buns all over the United States. People love his buns. He gave it away free to kids. He's giving his buns away to gay festivals. He's giving his buns away to the streets. I just feel like this man is on top of the game. He's going to be giving his buns away at the first pitch next summer, next spring, for April. You know what I'm saying? This man is a provocateur. He is an exacerbator of wealth and of knowledge and of the type of atmosphere and the mental aptitude that you need in order to be successful as a businessman in Detroit. What's the last thing you want to tell the people that they need to know about you and about who you are and what you're doing? What's the last thing you want people to know?
I'm an easygoing person, so.
And could you do it one more time? Just be aggressive. Say I'm an easygoing person, but just give me some anger with it. Yeah, but say I'm an easygoing person because I'll cut this part. I'll cut it, and then you just go. But be angry. All right, go. What's the last thing you want people to know about who you are and what you do? Go.
I'm an easygoing person. If you need anything, just let me know. I can help you out with other stuff. I do have a financial background. So outside of the hot dogs, I can definitely help you out in other areas of life.
Well, there you go. That's empowerment, okay? That is empowerment. That's a visualized focus on an itinerary that he can help you put together, okay? So I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming on here, man. The world loves your buns. Okay? And he's going to have an open bun for all of you coming up at the next event. We're hoping to see him at our New Year's Eve bash at Trixie's. We're going to find out what's happening with there. But I'm going to say, Anime hitting me up all the way from Indiana was saying thank you. She loves what you're doing with the business. Hopefully we got you some new followers, some new people who want to tell people how can they follow you, man? How can people follow the word of what you're doing?
So we're on Instagram and Facebook. You just type in Motor City Buns. It's gonna pop right up with our logo.
At Motor City Buns?
Yeah, at Motor City Buns. So it's gonna be on Instagram and Facebook. Email address is motorcitybunsllc@gmail.com, and then also we do have a business number 313-327-2161. And you can contact me on any of those platforms if you're trying to do any catering events, get pricing or anything like that.
Motor City Buns. Wow. He's got everything that you guys would want. Weddings, what other kind of crazy events? What all do you do?
Yeah, we can do weddings. I mean, we can do back to school, birthday parties, quinceañeras. We do a funeral. That type of situation, I mean, we do everything. It doesn't really matter as long as you're in the state of Michigan, even in the UP. We'll go up to Mackinac Island if you need to see one. Put some foods on the hot dog. We can do that too. So whatever event you have coming up, just let us know, man. We can definitely do it.
This man is literally my hero. When I see this man, I just have to salute, and that's a left-handed salute, so you know it's gangster. Okay, so Titus, bro, I just want to let you know that your people are watching you. Your people are watching you grow, watching you do your thing, watching you do your show to tell, and they're amazed at you, man. Prophetess Tamika, she has said thank you for talking about your delicious buns. She loves your buns, and she says she will eat them the moment you get home. Okay, so I hope that everybody understands that this man is a genius. He's out here. The philanthropy is amazing. He's giving his buns to kids. It's amazing being around this man. His energy is wild, and his business is even wilder. Okay, now what are we going to do about the expansion when you are going into pimping? We'll talk about that on the next episode.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Sorry for the hiccup and earlier. We'll try to do a re-upload of this without the hiccup on there, but I definitely appreciate your time, your energy. Bam Brooks is in the building as well. I appreciate everybody. This has been my guy Titus. It's PeterPromo here, and I just want to remind you that it's amazing to be alive and to be well and to be breathing. Take that and make sure you breathe life into everything you do. Most importantly, be yourself.